Alright, so what is good, everybody? Listen, it's your boy B, Bold RC, coming to y'all again with yet if May is on its way up out of here, June is up next, which means it's time to get into my top 10 upcoming, most anticipated, most hyped sneakers. Basically, what I'm trying to say is whether it's for the toe or for the dough, these are gonna be 10 shoes with a lot of honorable mentions that y'all should be looking at in June. What's gonna sit, what's gonna sell out, what might go on discount? Listen, that's what we're here to answer today. Drop a like, finesse the bell, and make sure y'all sub up, okay? Listen, we have to please the algorithm gods. And remember, I cannot see the future, so it's probably gonna be, I'm pretty sure, some shock drops, new stuff going on in June. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on the heat or hype. I would say weekly heat or hype, but then I'd be lying. So I'm trying, I'm working on it. June is not slowing down. I'm telling y'all, we got a really big shoe dropping this month. And just to let y'all know, yes, the tariffs have taken effect and some of these shoes are gonna be going up in retail price. Let's not waste any more time though. Let's get into this top 10. First up, real quick, I just want to let y'all know that yes, Bulls Bodega has been updated. If you guys use code BASURA, that will actually give you guys $10 off your order. Now this code will only be live for 24 hours, and this is of course a lot of my personals, a lot of extra stuff that I've had. But if you see anything you like, make sure you use that code and get that $10 off, okay? Updated some prices up there as well. At number 10, we got a collab SB on the way, okay? Bland. These right here, the Limousine skateboards and Nike SB, basically football. And again, these are dropping on the 19th. Now right now it says the retail is $135, but it may be $140 with those retail price increases. And I have these at number 10 because this is definitely gonna be one that people might be on the fence on. But overall, it is a themed SB, and they went hard on the theme for these. These are football SBs. Half of me says, oh, this is kind of hard. Like, I like the theme, they really went crazy. And half of me might wanna consult with Bacardi Bull, but I don't know. Regardless though, I do think this is unique of an SB enough for these joints to go. Again, June 19th, that's number 10, Limousine skateboards and Nike SB with these football SBs. Y'all can chime in, let me know what y'all think about these. Now up next on June 20th, we got Tyler the Creator and Converse back with a 2-pack, all right? Now, some of y'all might say 2-pack of ass, but if you've been noticing trends, these type of shoes been kind of popping off, all right? These shoes definitely fit in with that developing trend, blam. So we got the Naut 1 as well as the Coach Jogger. Now these are two archival Converse models, and these definitely work with Tyler's like current style. Now the Naut 1 is basically a boat shoe, and I want to say these are back from like the 1950s. And I definitely been seeing people say that Converse made his own version of a Vans shoe, and if I'm not mistaken, this Naut 1 Converse might actually came before Vans. Now if you are out in LA and these interest you, there will be a pop-up on June 12th. The wire release is on June 20th, and I'm interested to see how these shoes do. The Naut 1 is a boat shoe, looks like a pair of Vans, should be easy to go. And the Coach Jogger kind of reminds me of that lower profile thing that's going on right now. Think the Total 90, even though that's kind of more of a soccer shoe. You can also think the Puma Speed Cat, that's kind of been moving. So these more low profile shoes have been picking up the pace. It's funny, we went from skinnies with big Balenci's, and now we're going with big baggy jeans with the skinny shoes on. So yes, at number 9, we got Tyler the Creator and Converse. Not for everybody once again, but I do think it will be a big drop, and there's multiple colorways of these shoes. At number 8, I got a possible collab coming from Nike and Pata, coming back with the Air Max 90 Waves. Now the reason I'm bringing these up is because they have been spotted out in the UK. One of the artists that was performing at the Splash City Festival was wearing this green joint, and we know that there's more colorways of this shoe. This has been one that we've been seeing leaks of, and just waiting on a date, and I would not be surprised if maybe towards the end of June, these actually pop up. The Air Max 1 waves are good, and these Air Max 90 waves are good as well. Again though, it's not solidified just yet. I'm trying to predict the future, even though I told y'all earlier I can't see it. So we'll just have to wait and see if these actually do drop. But y'all chime in down below what y'all think about these versus the Air Max 1. At number 7 on June 7th, we got another collab SB on the way, blend. Now this is the Haley Wilson and Nike SB Dunk Low. Haley Wilson is a professional skater out of Australia, and this is her SB collab right here. And I've seen some people draw a comparison to the Skeletor SBs. It's almost like a reverse Skeletor SB in some ways, but the materials, the colorway, the icy bottoms, the mask on the soles, the little details are actually nice on this pair, and I would not be surprised to see these sell out. It's a collab SB, and we know how SBs do. Now, one thing to mention with these is that it is confirmed these will retail at $140, which is why earlier I said I don't know if that Limousine SB collab is still gonna be $135. I think that $5 tax, that tariff is coming into effect for these new SBs, and this one is confirmed at $140. $140. And I'm pretty sure these are actually upcoming on Nike sneakers. You can see this shoe right now and click the notify me or whatever on the app. It's just another one. It's another solid SB coming from Nike. And that $5 price increase is not gonna stop people from copping. They may be on my cop list for this month. I'm not sure. It's some other stuff on the way that's gonna take precedence over these. But yo, y'all let me know what y'all think about these. For number 6, I ain't gonna lie, I'm cheating just a little bit, okay? It's right before June. On May 30th, we got the Kobe 6 Protro Dodgers. Yes, the Dodger Kobe's. Now, I included them because I thought it was pretty strong, and since this video is coming out before that date, you know, right before June, you know what I mean, I felt like I could still include these on there. Now, y'all don't need me to tell you that these is gone. They gone. They been gone. They gonna be gone. They gone. And let me tell you, in hand, this is a nice shoe, bro. The blue is nice. The little details of like the baseball stitching on the tongue, all the little details on these is nice. And that Dodger blue is a good shade. If not for anyone else, LA is gonna sell these joints out by themselves, I'm telling you. And with this wider release, the price has come down a bit. The last time I checked on these joints in my size 12, they was like $380. Right now, they're about $320. So the price is coming down because they are dropping once again, which is a good thing. If you do miss them, hopefully you can get that delayed dub and it won't cost you too much off the hit. That's number 6, the Kobe 6 Dodgers. And number 4 on June 4th, listen, we got the return of, I mean, one of NB's biggest shoes recently for sure. And there's a catch, okay? It is going to be a UK restock, but some of the UK boutiques do ship over here to the US, and that is for the Blam New Balance 2000 2R protection pack. Listen, retail on these should be about $130, and all 3 should be coming back. The Phantom, the white joints, as well as the Rain Cloud. And let me tell you, the Rain Cloud, in my opinion, is still the best out of the pack. And I'm sure y'all have seen every different iteration that NB has dropped of a protection pack type shoe. They are still doing it to this day, and that's because this was like a legendary pack of NBs. And the thing is, they are nowhere near as high priced as they used to be, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they do for this restock. They should be, I'm hoping, easier to get than they had been before in the past. Now, I already have the Rain Cloud pair, and I might have to spin the block for that Phantom Black. That was the other one. The white, I'm not too pressed on, but the Phantom Black was one I was like, dang, I really wish I would have got that shoe. And again, retail on these should be $130, which compared to a lot of stuff we buy these days, like $240 pair of Cement 4s, not as iconic or have the history like them behind it, but I definitely do appreciate my sub 150 shoes, the retail shoes out there. Like I said, June 4th, the UK restock is happening, and I would not be surprised to see them drop them over here in the US. There's just no date or any info on that just yet. So if you can't find any UK boutiques to cop from, there might be some delayed W's for everyone else around the world. I mean, what more needs to be said? It's a protection pack. Listen, it's bad. And number 4, and listen, I'm gonna cheat once again on this one. These are dropping actually on May 30th, just like the Kobe's, but it is a big release. And it was, you know, it's right there. It's close to June 1st. Listen, let me just have this one, okay? We got Asics back entering the chat with a gel Nimbus 10.1, and this is a Vandy the Pink collab. And these are gonna drop on vandylab.org, and they will be available on May 30th, like I said. I believe the release time for these is gonna be 11 a.m. EST. And if you're looking at this shoe wondering, aren't those Kayano 14s? Well, it has a Kayano 14 sole and a Nimbus upper, which is why it's the Nimbus 10.1. And both of these are part of the banana split pack with, of course, the yellow as well as the pink, strawberry, and banana for these joints. And I do like this shoe. You know, Asics hasn't exactly been quiet. They've still been doing their thing, still dropping their shoes, probably still selling a lot of shoes. But as far as collabs go, I haven't heard a lot of noise. And this one's still, I don't want to say low key, but I haven't heard a lot of rumbles, but these shoes are hard. And if you're one of the friends and family to get that early access code, or for some reason, you know, somehow Vandy the Pink sees this, hey, listen, let me get that code, or I'll go up there and cop a pair. Listen, who am I kidding, bro? I ain't getting no fucking codes, bro. Regardless though, both colorways, both shoes are hard. I really like the laces, and overall just executed nicely. Even the clothing, the totes, just the whole collection is nice. I'm telling you right now, these are selling out. These are out of here. I don't know if there's gonna be an official asics.com release. That will probably happen in June, but I'm just waiting to hear some more info. And listen, this one's definitely gonna be for the toe and for the dough, because them prices, listen, you're gonna get hit over the head. Like, pass the white meat for this pair. So good luck if you are going for them. Listen, that's number 4, Vandy and Asics. Now we can't forget the honorable mentions. First up, on June 27th, retailing for $150, we got Blam, the Agassiz, the AirTech Challenge 2 in the tart colorway. these are hard. Now, I actually moved these out of the top 10. I moved them out because there were some other stronger shoes, but in my opinion, they did so well with reviving the AirTech Challenge 2. Let me clarify that. Reviving the shape of the AirTech Challenge 2 and these, I mean the pink, the hot lava, now you got the tart. And I'm pretty sure there's more of these tech challenges on the way. They're doing a really good job, and these things are going on sale for under $100. You cannot lose with these shoes right here. Slide bars. Getting to a Jordan No Blend, we got the K54 One Lows or the 85 One Lows. And low-key, I feel like people are gonna kind of mess with these. The color blocking is a little bit different. You got the K54 logo on the back. Overall, a solid one low, and it's with the 85 shape. Up next, we got a Jordan collab blend. We got Ama Manier with a Jordan 5. Now, these should be dropping on June 7th, I believe. Retail is $225. And I'm not gonna lie to you, these kind of might be dead in the water. Like, I have them up here because it is an Ama collab, and it's not a bad 5, but the biggest criticism with Ama has been color blocking. People want something different than the regular Ama color blocking, which is neutral color or mauve, burgundy-esque type color with something else. The fatigue has definitely set in, and I know the leather is gonna be nice. The detail is always good. But yeah, nah. This one will be a pass for me. I had an opportunity to get these for like retail $225, and I feel like a month ago, and I didn't even bite then. And really, it's nothing exciting going on with these 5s, man. They kind of just, alright. We got more Adidas and Fear of God on the Way blend. Now these should be dropping, I believe, on June 6th. And it's gonna be the high and low in this pink ash colorway. And this is another one that I think public perception has hurt them. These joints going on deep discounts and sales has kind of hurt this shoe. I ain't gonna lie. And even the initial drop, the energy just, it wasn't there. And the thing is, the shoes ain't bad. And again, man, public perception can be everything. And when your shoes are going on sale for 50% off, 60% off, a lot of people might hold back on that initial release, even if they like them, to see if they can catch them on that deal. But this colorway to me is just, it's okay, but it is a Fear of God idea, so I wanted to mention it. On June 14th, we actually got a brand new NB on the Way blend. This is the New Balance 2000 in a baby blue colorway, and these really look like a New Balance 9060 just stepped through a time machine. And with how popular the 9060 has been, I wouldn't be surprised if these follow suit just like those. Now, I don't know if people are gonna like that super futuristic look as much as they like that kind of tried and true look of the 9060 with regular materials, you know what I mean? But hey, listen, opinions can change. I might be completely dead wrong, but we'll see. Again, June 14th is the release date, and I believe these retail for $165. On June 7th, listen, Small Feet Gang, chime in. Blam, we got these right here. This Igloo Air Jordan 11 Low, and these things is gonna be $195. Yes, sir. Now, I know 11 Low is already $190, but I don't know, something about that extra $195, that extra $5 do kind of hit. Yo, I feel like weren't at one point women's shoes less expensive than men's shoes? I feel like maybe I'm just not remembering right, but I feel like it used to be that way. But in the big 25, oh nah. Tariffs is here. $195 off the hip, please. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Be ready to see these 11 Lows out there at the cookouts, the amusement parks. This white and igloo kind of greenish blue hue, they not bad. And dropping really right before the summer really gets started. Yeah, I don't think they instantly gonna sell it or nothing, but I feel like Nike and Jordan, they're gonna do numbers with these. I wanted to make sure I include these because these are dropping this weekend, and these are the Blam, the Ravens Diamond Turfs. Out of all the Diamond Turf colorways, it's just something about this Ravens colorway. It's mostly black. It's just got good color hits. These are hard. This is a solid pair of Deons right here. And these might not be an instant sellout, but I feel like if you slumber too long, these might start to slowly disappear off the shelves, all right? Another retro Nike on June 5th for $160. Blam, we got the Bulls Air Max Up Tempos. Good OG colorway. I can't lie to you, Nike has been doing their thing with these retro models, bro, especially retro Nike basketball, the Up Tempos, the Barclays. The Barclays were hard. Regardless though, Bulls Up Tempos on the way in June. This first week of June, again, Nike not playing with y'all. Now at number 3, the 95's been going crazy recently, and these are gonna do the same. I'm telling you, Blam. We got the bright Mandarin Air Max 95's. These should be dropping on June 6th. I want to say retail is $185 or $195. These joints, they are still expensive. And the originals of these dropped back in 2011. Now let me insert my video of, I didn't have this one, but I believe it was the Photo Blue 95's, and that video is actually from 2011.
Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Bullet RC, and coming at you guys with my first ever shoe unboxing. I got these in a 12. I usually wear an 11 in Air Force Ones, which are over there. Got these shoes yesterday for $100 at Foot Action. I'm recording this on my Droid X phone. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
quick fun fact about this channel, the first video I ever dropped was on a pair of Air Max 95s. Technically, the Air Max 95 actually started this channel, which is crazy. So y'all already know I'm gonna be looking for these, and I really wanna get them because this is gonna be one of my top 10 shoes for the summer for sure. Unfortunately, we still gotta wait for the neons to come back, I guess, next year, but there's more and more pairs of these 95s on the way. And this model, listen, it's been heating up. But that's number 3. At number 2, y'all already knew they was on the list, okay? Ferrari's Slam. Ferrari 14s, bruh. I mean, what can I say? I had this shoe. I did a review on this shoe. They originally dropped back in 2014. I since then have sold the shoe, and I do think these gonna be out of here, man. That all over red suede on the 14, the Ferrari look, the yellow back there on the Jordan emblem, like, it's done, bro. It's done. It was a good new colorway back then, and it's still a good colorway to this day. And man, the red suede really is what set this shoe off. Listen, I don't want to glaze the 14s like that. All I'm gonna tell you is that these is a hottie. Enter your raffles. Do what you need to do to get your shoe slight bars. And if I feel that strongly about the 14, I mean, what could be number 1? At number 1, June 21st. Right now it should be $210 retail. Thank you. I'll take that over $225 every day. Blank. The Grape Air Jordan 5. Yes, this is number 1. I don't care what you say. These joints, even in the pictures, look crazy. And I didn't get the Fresh Principles when they dropped. I had my 2013 pair, I want to say, and I sold those recently, and I knew these were on the way. We getting the Grape 5s back with the Nike Air, with the updated shape. I mean, what more do I need to say? This is a 1000% cop, and in my opinion, I think these are gonna sell out. I don't think they're gonna make as many of these. Now, I don't know nothing, but if I was to assume, there isn't going to be as many Grape 5s as there were them Cement 4s, and people is going to be outside for this shoe. If you want to talk about another Jordan for the summer, the Grapes are it. And if you can't tell, listen, I'm copping, and just be looking out, okay? Because that review is on the way. Matter of fact, if you watching this video right now and I drop that Grape 5 review, I'll make sure it's linked down below. Listen, y'all, it is not about to slow down. And y'all can scream at me down below. What do y'all think about my list? What's your top 3 for June? I'm telling you, listen, it's the grapes. Grapes. Like Dylon is Grape 5s, Grape 5s, Grape 5s. Listen. Make sure you drop a like on this biz. Sub if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. More videos are on the way, and I hope y'all enjoyed this one, all right? Much love. I'm gonna see y'all next one. Good luck out there in June, okay? Peace.
Only time I seen the lake was watching Ricky. Okay, bro, them sleeping with them sticks is sticky. We brought magic to the